Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction to the Monogatari series. It is Monogatari Season 2 called SS or Nico Monogatari Shiro. And you know what to do. As always, if you want to see the reaction itself, feel free to go down into my descriptions, follow the link, replace the circumflex dot parts with real dots and enjoy the reaction. Once you've done, please come back here and hear out my thoughts about this episode. So, see you soon. For those that came back, welcome back. Now, there was a good episode. I really liked it. Let's go through. I already mentioned that I really like the change of point of view. That's really cool. Some of you posted that already, that there is this change of view. We do not have every episode from Araragi now. Right now we have the second episode without him. I'm really looking forward to when he will be in. So I mentioned in the end, and I will search for that, exactly, there it is, that Hanekawa's intro is about chocolate, and that she likes chocolate. So I guess this is where we're heading for, her finding out what she really likes. But that's very far in the end of the episode. So before that we had, and I was a bit surprised about it, some kind of memory from her that she knows Araragi already a while longer, and he was, as it seems, quite often always as he is now, just like the Fire Sisters, but worse. Always the big brother. And she liked him even then, so she states that she was kind of in love with him and still is. Something changed in the first year. I guess this is the incident where he was turned into a partially vampire, at least I guess. And yeah, I realized something in the intro. I just had this position here as well. Not so important. That was the pure white light, pure white night. Night in the meaning of darkness night, not the night fighting, is full of lies. So I remember that the tiger in the first episode, when he saw her, said that she is a shiny white or pure white lie, and it's crystal clear, something like that, that he is crystal clear and she is white lies. I'm not sure about what a white lie is. Why do you put white, which is a mix of all colors or stands for pure and innocent, together with the lies? Is it like that those are lies to keep someone from harm or keep yourself from harm lies? I'm not sure, but seeing that it is in the intro as well means there is something very important about it, and I'm sure we will learn more about it. Especially thus the tiger is still around and hasn't stopped. Seems he's after her now. I can only guess. I really don't know. The question is, does it mean that she is lying? Is she lying to herself? I have no clue. I'm just guessing. Then we had the skip chapters, and I wrote down Araragi. But it isn't. I thought like maybe the skip chapters are moments when Araragi is doing something which we do not see yet, and maybe they would show it later on as like, you know, the idea of having part of the story now and in later episodes bringing in his point of view, and by doing so we could then put it together like a puzzle, which would have been a cool idea. Didn't. Instead, it is our very beloved cat, which is cool for me as well. I always like seeing her. So let's just. I'm just. Yeah. Okay. That happened. And that happened. So I thought when the cat, Black Hanekawa, appeared and stated that the missing chapters are her doing, I thought like, okay, when the both girls woke up after the first night, they both said, wow, it's already so late, seems we slept well. We now know that Black Hanekawa was on the run, and thus possibly later on that's why normal Hanekawa has slept so long, because her body was still moving, you know, so she needed more sleep. And I thought maybe Senjugahara slept so long because she was drained. I don't know if he would wake up. You know, let's just guessing that Black Hanekawa appeared, took over the body, realized there's someone lying next to her. I mean, she knows it. She's inside. I guess she knows more or less everything that Hanekawa does. And she was like, well, we don't want her to wake up, so drain. And when she's drained, she's sleeping. And that's why she slept so long, because she had to restore the energy. It still might be. We have not seen what happened in this night, so I guess this might have happened. We had the first time that Senjugahara made food for her, which now is more important. Thus we know that Hanekawa either has no taste buds at all, or simply doesn't care what stuff tastes like. I don't know if she maybe never tried spiced food in any kind of way, or if she really doesn't, if it really doesn't matter to her. I hope we will learn more about that, and I'm pretty sure that she is on this, maybe this is part of the problem that she never experienced it. It would explain partially as well why she made her own food, and everyone in the house of hers made their own food. Because if you have someone like her who does not put sugar, salt, any kind of spice into your food, it would be so bland. No one would eat that. I mean, it's no question that spicing our food, especially sugar and the like, is not good. We are used to do it too much by now. But without any, it would be just boring as hell. So, then we had, let me skip through here, a lot of talking about Aragi here, and that's mainly in the end, and a very important question there. Oh yeah, here. What will happen to the Hanekawa's household? And Hanekawa said they will get money from fire insurance. I'm pretty sure she was talking about her parents in this case. And the way that she said it, like they, at least for me, it feels like it is like she's talking about people she has no real relation with, which is fitting. It just fits in the constant theme of them just living together, you know? Yeah, okay, Senjugahara was weird, as always. She's always weird. And then we had the meet-up between... Oh, that was a nice one. Between him and Black Hanekawa. So she explained a bit to him that she is not just the metal cat anymore. That she is kind of, you know, something else. And she was seriously threatening him. Which I guess he is talking about it might be a she as well, sorry. The tiger. I guess the tiger is way more powerful than the metal cat is. Yes, no question, the vampire is always the big one. But I guess this tiger is one of the higher ones. So a former metal cat threatening him is kind of a strong move, but maybe stupid. And when she jumped away, the ground beneath her exploded, so I guess that was kind of an attack. And the main thing here is that he is after Hanekawa because Hanekawa saw him. So in his opinion, this is something bad if humans see them. So I ask myself, why? Is he some kind of, you know, like police for the aberrations that makes sure that they are not perceived by mankind? Because that might be a problem. Or is there a specific reason why he's like, you saw me, now you must die, or at least your life has to be destroyed? It points a little bit a trigger that maybe the house on fire was his doing, because he states he already started something. And we know that it is not Black Hanekawa who set the fire, because Hanekawa was upset about it burning down. And it makes it more unlikely that Hanekawa did it herself, because then she would possibly be not so upset about it. Just guessing. Still might be. There might have been a reason, and she is lying to herself. There we are again with the lies. That she didn't do it. Just guessing. So the question is, what is the reason for the tiger to go after her? We will see. But that means, thus the tiger does it, that Senjugahara might get in trouble as well. Because when he comes stomping around, I'm not sure if he's precise enough to just hit Hanekawa. He might very well hit Senjugahara as well. So, what else we have? Except that he looks cool. Oh yeah, I like the fact that, here we have it, that Senjugahara seems to be not afraid at all, wouldn't say, but not afraid of Black Hanekawa. So they shook hands, and she even said, watch out for Hanekawa. So she seriously likes Hanekawa. She is worried about her. We have seen that already when she was searching for her in the night, you know, when she was searching for her after she left the house. So maybe there's a little bit more background coming where this comes from. Maybe because she let Aragi go, I can only guess. But she is definitely caring about Hanekawa, and that is something that Hanekawa isn't used to yet. So that's a good thing. And then we had the this awesome scene. I don't dip, I don't salt, no sugar. That was really cool, and I'm pretty sure for those who speak Japanese, it was just awesome because it felt a bit like it was rhyming all the time, you know, so they put it in with a little bit of music. That was very nicely done. I like it. It had a bit of comedy in it, so really good. So there was news, so she does not spice any food. We discussed this already. And the guess of Senjugahara here is that she simply likes all food, you know? And thus she likes all food. The specific taste of Senjugahara is fitting in as well. Sure, if you eat everything and it doesn't matter to you, nothing is good or bad, it's just food. Yeah, that's kind of boring, you know? But seems that's like her. And the big question here is, what about Aragi? In the meaning of, if you have this generic I like all food thing, might it be that your love for Aragi is a I love everyone thing as well? We don't know. It might be. I mean, she, for sure, when I remember that she was hit by her father, did not react like a normal person would react. So that's a good question. It might very well be that this love is not a deep, affectionate love. It is more a nice person. That's a nice person as well. You know, this kind of... I can't explain it properly. But might be an option, so it's a cool thing that they brought that up. And thus the episode ended on that. I am pretty sure we will discuss it next episode in depth. Which brings me to the outro. So, and by outro I mean those here, there. Because they brought up a question, didn't answer. While the two of us form the Fire Sisters, what if a third member were to join in? And it might be just, you know, thinking, but it might be foreshadowing as well. Because right now, I see options. We have, on the one hand, Hanekawa, who, as I hope, starts to develop taste, starts to begin a more joyful life with the help of Senjugahara, which I would really like. Because it would mean like Aragi rescued her from the aberration problem, at least temporarily, and we have seen just now, no he didn't. But it would be so cool if the permanent solution would be from Senjugahara, who just shows her what life is like, you know, and shows her how to be a normal girl or woman, to test different foods, to think about what love is, to fall in love maybe, spend social time, if you guess what I mean, because I guess right now that's something she didn't do much. So it would be cool if Black Hanekawa in the end became more and more obsolete, because Hanekawa herself is able to reflect her feelings, which she isn't now. So I guess I say Hanekawa might be a future option for one of the Fire Sisters. Why not? The other one is Hachikuji, because she lost her snail backpack. So question is if she may become a normal girl, you know, the nose gets shorter. I'm a normal boy. If you got that. So she might be an option as well. For all the other girls we know, I don't see them in yet because they haven't been shown, but who knows. So those are my two picks in case of a number 3. If it would be Hachikuji, that would be hilarious. And possibly more of a problem than before. So that's it for me this time. I really liked this episode. It was a nice one. It goes slow, yes, but I really liked the idea of Senjugahara and Hanekawa finding towards each other. And I hope there's more of this. So, as always, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you the next time. Until then, my name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.